It's very, very rare to see a human ship this far out. On the space station known as the Kentaur Station, it's actually in the ass end of nowhere. Actually, the ass end of nowhere squared, if anybody actually cares to look at the map. So seeing one of these large human freighters come out of FTL and call in asking for docking coordinates surprised everybody. They didn't expect this, but they appreciated it. Human goods are something everyone looks forward to. It seems as though humanity takes a certain pride in making certain things extra special. As the ship begins to advance, they simply give the coordinates, "Confirm, Captain Boone. Head towards Gate 17, marked on your HUD now." And they send the coordinates. With that, they get the confirmation, but no actual answer from the ship itself. It simply drifts silently in the void, moving seamlessly, gracefully, just like any other ship. However, this one seems to have a delicate movement in the way it operates. The long ship moves so that the front maw is actually lined up perfectly with the docking clamps. The docking clamps extend, grab a hold of the ship itself, and slowly pull it in as gently as possible, as this human ship is quite large, actually about 19% as large as the station itself, which means that if they come in too fast, everybody's going to be having a very, very bad day. As the ship is being offloaded of its goods and reloaded of any goods that are going on, a few of those inside the tower wondering, I wonder if anyone's going to actually try to stow away on the human ship. This was a common practice, as many times stowaways just don't have the funds. They have nothing to trade with, so they simply run onto a ship, try to hide inside the cargo, sometimes putting themselves in said cargo, and they try to make it to any other planet, any other station than where they are now. Trying to hide from any type of creditors, anyone they pissed off, maybe a lover or something. They're just trying to get away. They gotta fly away. Anywhere. However, as they speak about this, the bridge officer begins to chuckle. He begins to cackle into a full-on belly laugh, wrapping all 12 of his limbs around his bulbous carapace, and he can't stop laughing. He's laughing so hard that bile is actually coming up out of his mouth. And everyone is wondering, why? Why is he laughing like this? It doesn't make sense. He never laughs. He never chuckles. He never smiles in any way, shape, or form. Why is he laughing so hard? When he finally can actually get his lungs in, the bridge officer says, "If you are thinking about stowing away on a human vessel, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in all of my centuries of life. You have completely lost whatever senses you may have had. That is insane. Oh, just the thought of it. Oh, those fools, those who try." He continues to blather on as everyone tries to get some sort of answer why he's saying this. Eventually, they get him to calm down enough where he can speak. "All right, I'll tell you, because I've seen this before, and it was one of the craziest things. The human called it a fecal show. How crazy it was. Not only is every single one of the cargo pods scanned, and they are scanned for anything living. The humans are very, very particular about this. If they find anything living, everything is stopped and that crate is opened. And they make sure whatever is living is not living. They don't stop for nothing once they start moving. Hell, sometimes they don't even have anyone at the helm. They just use their computers and they go. It's just crazy how these humans operate. But that's just one. If they catch you, they're going to throw you out. And have you ever seen a human actually throw someone off the ship? Oh, it's funny. They catch so much distance. You would think they're going into what the humans call the Olympics, yes. Where they throw something heavy very far. Oh, they make so much distance many times. I hear a splat when they land. It is just wonderful. Oh, and that's just the beginning of it. No. Oh, Lord. If you end up thinking that you can just hide inside the cargo, no. They have their drones. They go around, they check everything over and over again. Not just the crew, but the drones. The drones go in and they check everything. Oh, I've never seen any security so tight before. You would think they have the universe's credits on there. It's just crazy how particular they are. And if they find you, ooh, you better have something to trade with, especially if they've already closed the hatch doors, because if they don't, they might just chuck you out of an airlock. Oh, when I saw this, a few of them got chucked out airlocks, and they ended up going frozen popsicle and splatting on the side, or actually shattering on the side of the space station I was working on that time. Yes, it was. Yep. That was the way it was. Oh, great maker. Oh, the only time they can ever get into, there's only a few species, only a few species that I've ever seen that could ever possibly stay on the ship once they got caught, and they all look like those bipeds, those crazy bipeds. And the thing is, you better be willing to trade something of a physical nature, because if you cannot, they might just chuck you out that airlock. Oh, you don't want to be there. Not to mention, they have weapon systems all over that ship. We've seen a couple actually try to steal the human ship. They tried to stow away, tried to steal the human ship. Oh, the sensors caught them so fast. I've never seen anything before. Oh, boy. When the human ship was about to leave, they were literally just throwing parts and buckets full of parts outside, saying, "These are yours. Take them back. We don't want them." It was just insane crazy. Now you also got humans walking around. They got the big metal shells. They make my carapace look like some piece of paper. Oh, they do. Oh, yes, they do. They do that now. Oh, great maker. Yes, they do. They squish one of mine. They squish one of my brethren. They squish them hard. From the head to the tail, they just squish them. Pop them like, what do humans call that? Yes, a zit. Pop him like a zit. And he goes all over the place. Oh, no, you do not. You do not ever. No, absolutely not. Don't you ever get on that ship with the humans. Now, I know there's only one, and the humans like this one. They like this species, but you got to make sure you're lined up just right for that captain or that crew to like you. Because if you're the wrong side of either male or female, they might just kick you out, fur and all. And yeah, that's the Rickies. The Rickies, yeah, they got kind of a canine-ish look, and for some reason humans like the ears and the fluffy tail. I don't get it. I know they look a lot like humans, but don't do that. Don't you ever do that. And I'm telling you right now, don't ever try to be on that ship, because trust me, if they don't throw you out, they're gonna kill you. And when they're gonna kill you in bad ways. It's not something you want to do. With that point, one of the subordinates actually said, "But Captain, I'm sure someone has stowed away on the human vessel. You've obviously, since you've been here for so long, I'm sure you've had to have known a few. One, two, perhaps. Oh no, not one. Not one. Humans are very, very picky. They're very, very picky. They want nothing on their planets that isn't part of their planets. Oh no, you gotta be very careful. The only time I ever seen that somebody take part of the human ship, they actually got a hold of the cargo compartment. They weren't spaced, they was burned. That made everybody freeze. Yeah, oh yeah, they burned them. And you know how we don't use fire out here. No, we don't. Bad idea. Burn up all oxygen. Not good. Not good at all. No, it's not. You don't do that. You don't mess with the humans. They break you. They burn you. They space you. They throw you. They do anything to you to stop you from going in. Well, is there any way to get on any of these ships to go to one of their planets after all. Oh, yeah, actually there is. There's one way, absolutely, and the humans follow that absolutely to the letter. Well, what might that be? Oh, that'd be easy. You buy yourself a ticket. With that, everybody kind of looked at each other. So simple. Just pay for your ride and the humans will take you anywhere they're going. But for right now, all they know is that the human ship is done offloading and reloading itself. With that, they received another call. Roger, this is Captain Boone, requesting clearance for departure. This time, the bridge officer took command. Roger, Captain Boone, you are clear for departure in 30 seconds. Let us clear the way for you. Roger, Control, we are decoupling now. With that, with again practice efficiency, the human ship detaches, backs away very, very slowly, waits the 30 seconds before it begins to turn its massive bow away from the ship, never ever exceeding the dock speed to make sure all safety protocols are matched. But the moment that it reached safe distance, it was gone. A burst of light just took it out of sight. Everyone was confused, but everybody did have one question. So, did anybody get on board? When one of the young workers finally vocalized that, asking, I wonder if anyone got past their security. The bridge officer just said, Oh, I doubt it. Now, half of you are going to have to leave. Why is that, sir? Oh, we're going to have to go clean up the mess. A look of confusion came across the bridge as another one said, Well, mess from what, sir? From those that tried to get on board. Hello, everybody. This is Syntax. Thank you for joining me on this kind of off-the-cuff story today. Now, before I go, I need to send out some special thank yous to a few of my supporters, and those will be Prozac and Pancakes, Julius Boone, and Erica Gem. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Everybody else, I'll see you on the next one. This is Syntax, punching out.